I lay here, my mind racing, thoughts going through my head. The thoughts of uncertainty, what's going to happen, what's going to happen what's going to happen if I stay here where I'm at. That answer is simple. I'll never be able to really feel happy. You know, people ask me, why can't I work? Well, you know what? I do work. It's just, you know what? I believe in donating my time. And the more people ask me why I don't work, the more I want to go into my little tortoise shell of hiding in my little hole, not giving a crap. And you know what? People accuse me of not working. Do you have any idea the level it takes to go in to put videos and stuff out at the level I do? Do you people have any idea that it hurts so bad? Rip. Alright. All throughout my head. The only thing stopping me from working is I refuse for my income tax dollars to go to our government here in the state I live. What a concept. And you know, a friend of mine, not going to name names, asked me about what my thoughts are on handling money. And that's quite simple. I halfway enjoy it, but not to the level of wanting to become a banker or some stupid thing like that. At the end of the day, even if I become a mobile mechanic on my own, going around it'll still be better than being stuck in this nasty rut. People go saying they don't want to hear me talking all the time, and well, tough shit. You know, tough shit. I don't care. You know, I don't give a shit level about this state that I live in. It's constant negativity and stuff, and quite frankly, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I honestly have no desire to, in lack of better terms, live in this crap hole state that I live in. I constantly find myself asking what I did to deserve this terrible circumstance I'm living in and have been living in for 7 years. The answer is quite simple, and it came to me. It came to me a week ago. I need it. I need to begin planning and doing and getting the hell out of here. People don't understand what it's like to be an outcast for being so brutally honest that I call people on their crap because I don't want to frickin' deal with their crap. They don't like hearing me talk because they know it's the truth. They know they've been living in a lie. What? I shatter your hopes and dreams? Well, maybe if you wouldn't have bought the lies like biblical truth, then, you bought the lies. For the record, I saw Prep Cook today and a few times throughout the week, and I've been kind of still mentoring her. And Prep Cook, I'm sorry, but every time I work with you, I'm so damn mentally drained from your lack of just outright mental ability to understand what about you frustrates me. For me, I've done my best to convey the message. Y'all just I belong out in a farm, and I don't know. Do I want to? I know I love turning wrenches and stuff. I've really loved it. It ripped my heart out of my chest to be forced to put my tools down. It ripped it right clean out. It made me question things in a way I never thought I'd be questioning things, to the point where at times I wonder if I'm the problem. At times I wonder if I just I really am in search of a good mentor and employer that I may be able to work well with, and I'm fairly sure that I found one, and that even if I don't get employed with him right away, he'll see that I'm pretty good at turning wrenches and stuff. And even though I've never got certified or nothing, it's not because I didn't actually attempt. It's because the proctor called me a cheater and stuff, because some a-hole cheated off my assignment against my will. And quite frankly, that's why trade school really just didn't work for me. I don't know. At this point, I really don't have much to lose. And once I am out of here, I won't have much left to lose. The only thing left I'll have to lose is the last ounce of my sanity. I stayed here a year longer than I really wanted to. I spent 6 months going through an investigation. An investigation that yielded nothing but frivolous, slanderous crap. I just don't know. I struggle to figure it out. There's an old saying, and that is, if you know what you know and you don't know, well, you know what you know and you know what you don't know, that makes you valuable. And, well, I know what I know and I know what I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can stay sane here. I don't know how much time I've got left before I just outright fly off the handle. Not physically, just verbally. People don't understand that I struggle with weight. I just, you don't realize that just because I'm slender and whatnot, that I struggle with the opposite, the polar opposite weight problem you do. You eat for comfort. I eat to survive. I don't know. One thing I do know is sometimes you really gotta put yourself out there. And at times, you just gotta cry. And I've run out of tears here. I cry. I run out of tears. Several days later, I cry and I run out of tears. Several days later, I cry and I run out of tears. You know, not many of you have any idea what it takes to have 4 different YouTube channels, be starting a 5th one. And all I hear is the naysayers naysaying me. You know, even if even when I get my driver's license, if it comes down to it, and all I do is just become a mobile mechanic, it's better than nothing. It's better than sitting here rotting away. The war I face is I cry out for help mentally and verbally a little bit. I just don't get much. At times I need a hug. I'm just too scared to ask for a hug at times. Sometimes you just gotta swallow your pride, and ask for help. I feel as though I've done so much of my life that I can't even get out of my lips anymore, and half the time I think I asked for help and just haven't. And it's so much heartache, so much frustration. People don't get it. They don't get it. They think that to work you must be employed by someone really rich and famous and all this shit. They think that you gotta be really government educated to make it in life. And I'm still living, aren't I? I sit here and I cry as the well of tears has run dry. I sit here and ask myself, why have I not read Catcher in the Rye? For when is the fly? Just that insect that died trying to survive. I feel like the fly. The fly just trying to survive. I rot away mentally. I anguish. A big part of me part of me wishes, God, either end my suffering by killing me or assist me in this happening. All I ask is end the suffering. And I'll make it worth it to you, God. End my suffering. End my suffering. I just don't want to suffer anymore. I don't want to suffer. Not now. Not ever. Not in the morning, not at night. Not in the day, not in the night. By day one way, and then after the sun sets, another. My night went away by the dawn's early light. I just don't know why, and I don't know when, and I don't know where. But one thing I do know is I've got all the math up here. I just got to put the cut list in. If I've got to wait a few more months, I've got to wait a few more months. But I'm getting the hell out of here. I've realized I just need to go. People, it feels like people, and don't get me wrong, it's not that I feel people hate me. I feel it's just my time to start my things and do my things, and now I see it. God's put his vision for me right here. I just need to be, at the bare minimum, a mobile mechanic. And I thank you all that have viewed this video. And let me kind of sort my thoughts out. And who knows? Perhaps perhaps I just need to be a mobile mechanic. And take my ASE testing and whatnot, and get it done. It frustrated me, but whatever. Guess it's just clear. I'm just not meant to be here. Thank you all for watching, and well, I'm not saying I'm hanging up my hat as a YouTuber. I'm saying I'm moving on from this state. It's time to disappear from this state. I've got a lot of work ahead of me, and I've got to accomplish it.